pregnancy, and now you're a horrible mother. The best thing that you can do right now is go get the counseling that you need and the support that he needs, the physical therapy and the therapies that he needs. That's all you can do now, and hope for the best. You have said far worse things. You said that you could kill the baby. You wanted the baby to die while he was pregnant. You've said far worse things than the father has ever said about him. You're embarrassed because you did that to him. You're embarrassed because you smoked and drank while pregnant, and you made this the outcome. If you want to be mad at anybody, be mad at yourself. Be mad at yourself.
A lot of folks have been treating this whole situation with Chrisean like entertainment, but honestly, it's way past that point now. This has gotten extremely serious and honestly very disturbing. Blueface, Chrisean, and both of their families seem more focused on tearing each other down and trading insults than actually helping anyone. And the heartbreaking part is that the only real victim in all of this is baby Jr. New details have come out revealing just how severe his condition really is, and the awful truth is that many people around him, including Chrisean herself, carry responsibility. His health issues could have been prevented. All of this drama blew up again after Chrisean started going around threatening Blueface for breaking up with her, even warning him that he could end up like Ronnie if he didn't fall back in line.
Wait, when me and my son just go visit your grave one day, you feel me? Cause that's what you trying to do right now while we living our lives separate, whatever, from the chaos. Yo, bitch ass wanna kill us. You know you gonna die first before us, right?
Blueface refuses to stay quiet about that because he didn't just walk out of prison to end up dead. Weeks later, he's been exposing just how much damage Chrisean allegedly caused to their child's health. And even though people online have begged her to focus on being a mom, she keeps spiraling, creating an environment that Junior is suffering in. And this isn't speculation. There are endless videos of her crossing every boundary, drinking heavily during her pregnancy, and treating Chrisean Jr. like a prop to be near Blueface rather than her own flesh and blood. But it gets even more disturbing. Right before she delivered, doctors allegedly informed her that she tested positive for chlamydia and needed a C-section to protect the baby from potentially going blind. The fact that she found this out while already in labor shows she wasn't attending prenatal appointments or taking care of herself properly. Doctors advised a C-section immediately, but she ignored them.
Why didn't your mother's instincts kick in day one when you gave birth? Why? Because I was there. It didn't kick in. It didn't kick in. When the nurses came in and told you, can they talk to you about yourself? You're like, no. You just go ahead and put it out there. Whatever's wrong. Yeah, and they said you had chlamydia. Your mother's instincts didn't kick in. They said we had to do a C-section. Guess what? You refused. You didn't want to mess up your little tattoo. Or you didn't want to get cut, right? Oh, all right. Where your mother's instincts was at then? Because you sent through that infected canal, right?
And get this, y'all, Chrisean insisted on giving birth naturally anyway because she wanted to stream it live online and didn't want to ruin the tattoo she has exactly where the C-section incision would be. And now that poor baby boy is allegedly facing multiple disability. On top of that, a follower recently confronted Blueface's mother about why no drug or alcohol testing was done on Chrisean after baby Jr. was born in 2023, especially since hospitals routinely check new moms and notify CPS if something isn't right. The follower said, "Hoss test you for everything. How would they not know? And why isn't that baby in proper care if she really did this?" Carissa replied, she didn't go to no regular hospital, which would explain how she slipped through the system and was allowed to deliver naturally. The situation is an absolute disaster, and Chrisean isn't the only one to blame. The family and friends around her who encouraged or ignored her behavior need to be held accountable too. And when Blueface was first released, she rushed to pick him up with Junior for father-son time, but he was stunned when he saw the baby. Junior could barely hold his head up. He was wearing just a diaper, and his hair looked like it hadn't been touched or moisturized in weeks.
Or find a grave to dig up. Every time somebody really played with me, always get hurt. So I'm giving a warning. Just like how that nigga. See, look, I ain't even finna go there. Y'all cannot see the baby. Don't hit my phone. We not cool. I don't care who he be with. It's just the fact that he cared who I was with.
Ever since then, instead of focusing on the baby, Blueface has been everywhere online, showing off a wild new relationship with Hazel E., calling her his golden retriever, and appearing on dating shows. Meanwhile, Chrisean has been spiraling hard, accusing Blueface of disrespecting her son and cussing out everyone in his life. Blueface, his children with J. Dean, Alexis, his mother Carlissa, and even J.D. Dean herself. And now people understand why Jaden refuses to let Chrisean near her kids. It's giving very much. If she can't have Blueface, then no one can. The moment that truly stunned everybody was when she threatened that something would happen to Blueface if he kept pushing her, saying he could end up like Ronnie without even realizing.
You're not gonna live a long time. Keep going against our kid, bro. You're not gonna live a long time. Bullying your second son, bro. That's crazy. It's alright. His address is 18663 Juniper Springs Drive. For everybody.
She was really online telling the world that she has people who ride for her and that bad things always happen to anyone who tries to cross her.
And to my brother, this the last time we gonna have any type of interaction, right? Whether that's your baby or not, nigga, you better say that's your baby, nigga. Or they, like I said, they will hurt you, nigga. So say that's your baby. I don't know if it is or it ain't, but whether it is or it ain't, they trying to do some stuff and it don't work unless they say that's your baby. So nigga, just that's your baby, nigga. So like I said, I don't know if it is or it ain't, but nigga, that's your baby, nigga, or they will hurt you. Straight up.
Now, hearing her say that to anybody is alarming, but saying it to Blueface, a man she claims to love and who is supposedly the father of her child, is something else entirely. It shows she does not genuinely care about anyone, including the people she says she loves, unless they give her exactly what she wants. And that explains why she seems so indifferent to what happens to Junior. Everyone can see now that she had that baby to stay attached to Blueface, not because she wanted to be a mother. Like, she is trying to pressure him into publicly claiming paternity and threatening him privately if he hurts her income by denying that Chrisean Jr. is his son. Even his mother, Carlissa, is openly skeptical and doesn't believe the baby is really Blueface's. But nobody can speak openly about that because Blueface's brother Andre warned him to just step up for the child to prevent something worse from happening. And as crazy as it may sound, there's a lot of speculation that Chrisean may have played a role in Ronnie's death after he doubled down on believing he was actually Junior's father. Even Carlissa hinted at it, but stopped herself and said she couldn't say more for certain reasons. And considering she never stays quiet about anything on social media, her silence speaks volume. As for Blueface, even if he can't publicly say Junior isn't his, the one thing he can say is that the baby needs to be removed from Chrisean immediately. Reports say she's already been reported to CPS multiple times, but because she's homeless and constantly moving, they've struggled to locate and serve her. And this time, the public is finally standing with Blueface because her victim narrative ran out a long time ago, especially now that people have seen how she treats her baby. Chrisean is the prime example of a miserable person. Chrisean is a trash mother who intentionally disabled the only son she failed to abort. She's never been married and uses Christianity for clout. Chrisean is exploiting her son to gain sympathy, money, and donations from the few fans she has left, using it to fuel her drug habits and her lifestyle of running around and chasing men. But let me know what you think about all this. Drop your thoughts in the comments, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. I'll catch you in the next video. Bye, baddies.